Hello guys, Vizershi bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. This is going to be our first game as a land battle, and yeah, it was a really fun one. This was one of my few games in land battle, and I have to say I really miss it. So let's just talk about the armies really fast and then get to the battle. We have 4 units of armored Cossars in the front line and 4 Cossars in the back line, all range units. These guys have anti-large, so you can protect your back line. We have a unit of Warbear Riders and a Patriarch here. We have 2 Snow Leopards here, really great unit. Kosovites Dervishes hiding in the forest, want to protect the Little Grom. Let's see this shot here. Let's see how much damage it's gonna do. I think it's gonna be a fine one. So where is it? Should I just, yeah, let's see, let's play the game in the normal speed. Yeah, that was a really great one. So let's continue there what we were saying. So yeah, we have a Little Grom, 2 Snow Leopards, and I think that's it for our unit. We have a Patriarch here with his Daz Brazier and Balalaika of the Arari. This is a hard one. We have the Courage of the Sacrifice, Thor's Battle Hymn, and Silak's Lullaby. For our caster, we have Ice Witch here, Ice Witch of Ice with Guardian Call, another Leopard Summon. We have Snowflake's Pendant to get some Winds of Magic region, Death Frost, and Heart of Winter. So that's it for our army. For our opponent, let's see what he has decided to bring. We're going against Ogre Kingdoms, if you guys haven't noticed yet. For the front line, we have 4 units of Noblars. We have a mix of Ogre Bulls, Iron Fist, and Ogre Bulls with dual weapons, 2 Saber Tusk, I think. Yeah, 2 Saber Tusk pack. A Hunter on top of his Stonehorn, which is hidden because he has Noblar's Thief Stone, and I think that's it. Yeah, probably. And we saw Mornfang Cavalry in the left side of the battlefield there. Have I missed anything? Oh yeah, how can I miss this? Iron Blaster is moving in, a really strong unit, have to be careful about that. And for the caster, my opponent went for a Slaughter Master with the lore of the Great Maw, extra ingredients, Bone Crusher, Troll Guts, and the Blood Cleaver, which gives region Belly Slapper here as well. So let's just continue the battle at the normal speed. Let's see how we're gonna deal with this. So if you've seen my battles before, you know how Little Grom does against Iron Blaster. It's a really good it's a really great counter pick against it, because first of all, it has a really high missile strength and a decent range, which outranges the Iron Blaster. This one has 380, 450 for Little Grom. Yeah, that was a really great hit there. I also used the Death Frost on it as well, which does decent amount of damage for 20 seconds, which is really nice. So we did some damage to the Mornfang Cavalry. That's why I'm sending this Patriarch with his Warbear escort to chase them and find them out. But I was a bit scared because I was afraid of Noblar Hunters. So yeah, I was waiting for a Snow Leopard to get there. This unit is fast, so if I can find them, I can just charge them and deal with them. So Little Grom shooting at what? The Iron Blaster. We already did decent amount of damage, but this thing is pretty fast, so it's not that hard to dodge artillery pieces. 66 strength, I mean speed. My Little Grom has 35, so yeah, it's pretty fast. And my opponent is playing really well, bringing the unit here to go after the Warbear Riders. Let's see here. Yeah, that was a okay hit. It did some damage, 5% off of these Warbears, which is gonna be really scary. So Snow Leopard trying to scout the Mornfang. We saw them. I think my opponent realizes this and he's probably gonna move them. I haven't realized that we found out these Mournfang, so I'm just going for the Saber Tusk. I want to get the charge into them. This is really scary. We're getting shot at from the side, which is gonna be really scary from these this Iron Blaster. Yeah, in fight we're gonna do great because we have the regen, vigor regen, the melee stat buff, and Tor Battle Hymn to help us in this battle. Look at this, we're just destroying them. We're taking some damage in return, which is understandable. These guys have anti-large, but yeah, overall yeah, doesn't look too good. And the Iron Blaster is dealing a lot of damage to my cavalry there. So in the front line we're doing fine. We were able to catch one of these Ogre Bulls. I summoned Snow Leopards. I'm just trying to get rid of the Saber Tusk and any straggling units here. We made one of these Ogre Bulls route, which is great. I'm just gonna send these Kosovites to escort them off the battlefield. These Saber Tusks are doing a bit of damage to my caster, which means I have to be careful. Yeah, before we escort these guys off, we're gonna peel these Saber Tusks off of my caster. And one of these really fast Snow Leopards with its 100 speed, we're trying to chase the Iron Blaster. We won this fight. We were able to beat the Mournfang and Mournfang Cavalry and the Saber Tusk pack, which is nice. We did fine, but this Iron Blaster did a lot of damage there. Probably, yeah, it's nearing to its value there. So really great fist bump, Iron Fist Bump going down on my 2 units. They're doing a lot of damage, breaking them instantly. So the by our blood trait has been procced. I wasn't able to see this hunter until it was too late. It moved through the forest. Now it's going after my infantry, which is really scary. I'm trying to go after whatever I can with Little Grom. I need to shoot these large units, and my opponent is charging in with its hunter. It's probably gonna do a lot of damage here. It has decent stats, so yeah, I use another Death Frost on it, which is pretty decent. It's gonna do a lot of damage to this guy. The Snow Leopard was able to catch the Iron Blaster. We have caused frostbitten on it, so it's pretty slow. But yeah, the Ogre Bulls are coming now. I have to be really careful and run away. But the Patriarch with his bear cavalry are going for the Iron Blaster. If we are able to capture it, it's done. So that's pretty nice. The Kosovites are I think they did chase something off the battlefield. Now they're trying to chase the other units here. The hunter is not letting up. It's chasing the Little Grom wherever it can. The Ice Witch unfortunately doesn't have the best melee stats, and yeah, it's beginning to show. Yeah, each hit from the hunter does a lot of damage to her. So I think that's going to be it for her. So I have to cast whatever I can now, because after By Our Blood duration ends, yeah, it's just gonna run off the battlefield. And yeah, she took a javelin to the back as well. So we used another Death Frost, which is pretty nice. We were able to use some of our Winds of Magic before it runs out completely. My opponent's units got caught out sometimes here. One of these times the Slaughtermaster didn't have any support, so I'm bringing these anti-large snow leopards to deal with it. They're probably gonna finish it off if my opponent doesn't answer soon, doesn't have any help for this lord here. So where's the here's the Patriarch going after him. We were able to surround the caster pretty well. I don't know what he's trying to cast. I think that was a healing. Troll Gods upgraded on the hunter. My opponent I think thought that he's gonna lose his lord, so he used all of his Winds of Magic on this hunter. He's gonna heal for a long time and for a really huge amount. The Gorbals, the Ogre Bulls were chasing Little Grom, so I had to send my Kosovites, who did a lot of great things in this battle, who were able to chase a lot of units off the battlefield. So I'm able to save Little Grom. He's going to shoot something, but unfortunately is obstructed. Opponent's caster is running away. I was pretty sad at this situation. I was force clicking. I wanted to send one of these snow leopards to chase it and finish it off, but unfortunately wasn't able to. So he's back. He has 1000 HP, and with a bit of Winds of Magic, he's gonna be able to heal himself for a lot. Yeah, I was trying my hardest. We have 5 barbers here, 2 snow leopards, Patriarch also here, but what we have here is an AoE heal. All of my units are getting healed, so that's pretty great. They have some buffs. Also, snow leopards are doing great as well. So yeah, we're breaking all of the ogre bulls here. These guys don't have the best leadership, so they're just gonna rout pretty fast. Of all of our infantry, I think we just have these cussers and these armored cussers who were shooting, but yeah, my opponent sending some nobblers to deal with them. My opponent moved the caster into the forest, so it's hidden. I knew I had to send something here. I was pretty scared if these guys are gonna be able to heal. Yeah, it's gonna be a really bad time for me. So we use the healing, the Silex Lullaby on all of my units. I think these guys didn't get it because they were routing, but the Snow Leopards and Patriarch did really great. So my opponent used the extra ingredient going for a fight, but I don't think he can do much. He's going to cast a healing. Let's see if he can use it. I think he did, yeah. He's getting his healing, but he's broken. So I'm not gonna be worried about him. The only threat that I have, the only great threat that my opponent has here is this hunter on top of the stone whore. Even though I have a lot of anti-large unit, we have these bears, we have 2 snow leopards. Yeah, it's gonna be a really hard time dealing with it, especially with these nobblers if they try to saturate this. One of the great things about Little Grom is it's really tanky. 105 armor, decent melee attack, okay melee defense. So yeah, these ogre bulls are not surrounding it, so yeah, they're taking their time to deal with it. So the leopards are doing a lot here. My warbirds are also trying to make this really tanky unit route. The second snow leopard is also joining. I wanted to chase the caster off the battlefield, but yeah, with these ogre bulls I didn't have a safe target there, so I just turned back. I just want to finish this hunter off. It's already took a lot of damage. He healed for a lot. I'm not sure how much. Yeah, he healed for around 1000 HP, so yeah, a lot of HP. But yeah, with that, with 2 anti-large units and Patriarch here, we were able to finish it off. So still I don't have a lot of units here. I only have 2 infantry remaining, and yeah, I'm just sending the Patriarch to start a fight here, and then I'm just gonna charge in with my snow leopards. I'm gonna try to get a rear charge with this one because it's 2 damage, but yeah, as soon as it gets into the AoE, it's just gonna get healing, which is really insane. That's one of the greatest tactics I had. I mean, as I said, this was my I think 2nd or 3rd battle in land battle, I mean, and it was pretty fun. I can't stress how happy I was playing land battles again. It's just insane. I just hope CA really brings the land battle ranked games into the Warhammer 3 again. Yeah, it's just gonna do fine, and yeah, it's hell of fun. So let's see. Our caster did fine, even though she got routed and took a lot of damage. Still not bad. 900 damage. She costs around 1500, so not the worst. The Patriarch did pay for itself, and just remember how much value we got off of the items he has, the AoE buff and AoE healing. The Bear Riders usually perform, so yeah, they did really great. 28 kills and nearly 2k value. My infantry wasn't able to do really great. I mean, I got surrounded. My opponent had a lot of infantry, so yeah, unfortunately none of them. This one did fine. This one paid for itself. The rest, unfortunately, not so much. Little Grom did fine, put a bit of pressure on my opponent. Let's see how Iron Blaster did. Yeah, it did better, but you have to remember this is more expensive and more busted. So yeah, it's gonna change. So the MVPs for sure, my 2 Snow Leopards, both of them paid for themselves at least twice. So yeah, really happy about that. Both of them got some chevrons. The Kislev dervishes also did fine. So yeah, it's really trippy that you only have one army here. I instinctively I just want to click on the support army, the backup army you have, but yeah, that's not gonna happen here. So Slaughter Master, not the best, but yeah, the Hunter did really great, paying for itself, and 1,000 on top of that, so that's really great. The Cav got shut down pretty fast. The Iron Blaster did okay, didn't pay for itself, but still did fine. The Ogres, oh my god, most of them did really great. 3 of these guys did great. These ones, yeah, one of them did great as well. Sabertusk doing fine, and Noblars, as always, yeah, 3 out of 4 of them did really great. So yeah, this battle was pretty fun, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me how you feel about land battles. I'm just gonna upload the land battle weekly. I'm gonna upload a domination battle, a land battle, and probably something else about units and factions, probably. So yeah, and yeah, yes, that's it. If you guys wanna if you guys subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. So yeah, don't be shy, just click on the subscribe button. And I have a Discord server if you guys want to join. The link is in the description of this video. So that's it. Catch you all later. Bye.